Cavaliers off tonight. They will return to the Romo Fijo tomorrow night. They're going to play the Orlando Magic. That'll be a 7 o'clock tip. So right when we get out of here at 6:30, which by itself will be mere minutes after Bill Squire's Friday Get Down.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow night, 6:30 is when that pregame coverage will begin. Here on MMS, keep in mind all through the month of December, if you are out shopping and doing your holiday gift getting, CLE Clothing Company has got no shortage of fun things for you, all the way from the MMS retro gear to, boy, if they've restocked that blazer orange check shirt. I don't know if they have yet. It sold out very quickly, but it's very cool. They have like this check flannel and in Brown's colors. Anyway, use the promo code JOY, J-O-Y. If you shop in one of their stores, if you want to shop online, you can use it there too. That'll get you 20% off the top, whatever you get, with promo code JOY, all through the month of December. And then when we return in January, as custom dictates, I'll have a new code for you. I'm going to have Terry the Goat's Week 14 picks in a moment.
Okay.
We got another 12 picks from Terry the Goat.
Terry's going big at the end of the season, and
Terry's
I like it.
Terry's going big. Terry's going hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
I sent you a video of Poundcake. It was when we were talking about some of his like emo music and that how you'd like kind of rock out and you're dancing. If you want to pull it up on your email, you could probably play it on the live stream.
Oh,
as well.
okay.
Yeah. So let me make sure I got you. You haven't.
I'm not logged in.
Yeah, I gotta log in here. But Poundcake's dancing around and like your full like belly comes out of your shirt.
Oh,
and yeah,
it does.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Full belly.
yeah. His belly just comes.
Is it a
like,
prodigious belly? I mean,
it's
something that he should have been worried about?
You see it. It's not something that would happen with his situation now, though.
Right.
It might. I don't know. I wear really tight shirts.
Well,
That's probably why my stomach fell out in the first place, because I didn't re-up my wardrobe.
Right, but I think that shirt was you're pushing it to its limits.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Why is my thing not signing in here?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know what's going on with that thing over there. Are you on the right Wi-Fi? Oh, it's got to be on the right
Well,
Wi-Fi.
I'm trying to sign into my goddamn. Hold on.
Oh,
Maybe I'm doing. Hold on. Into my email.
So yeah, you've
All right,
done.
there we go.
You've done a very good job of. You got to sign up for
didn't
the
know-
switcher too.
I mean-
Is it getting easier, Cody?
Yes, because I know what to look for now, and having
you're learning how to take care of yourself.
You know what your
having-
triggers are?
having no experience dieting before, now I know it's doable. And most of it, I don't think I actually burned fat yet. I think most of it, honestly, I think I was just bloated from like all the water. Or
I
like
don't have
No, I'm
the,
laughing at the video.
I don't have you on the switcher yet, though.
Oh, okay.
You gotta log into that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to see this too.
Hold on. There we are.
All right, now. I got you.
Right.
All right, now we got you. All right, yeah, there we go.
Okay, so if you're watching the live stream at AlanCoxShow.com, this is. Make sure everything is up. This is, it's called Emo Poundcake,
Yeah.
right? And this is, you see his belly come out?
Right.
I would have liked to have met young Poundcake just for the edification.
Is that right there?
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, you see it out there. But
This is like a tiny roll,
It's
though.
a tiny, but it's not how he looks right now.
Oh, I see.
And for us, so we
Yeah.
had them jammed down our throats, and then My Chemical Romance having their queen aspirations. Yeah. I would have liked to have met young Poundcake.
Wow.
I mean, you can see he's a little
Yeah.
thicker there.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. So
All right.
good job on the weight loss and thinning down. And I think you have probably burned some fat. You're not losing 13 pounds of bloat. I mean,
Bloat. What a great word. Unless it comes to software, you don't want to use that in any capacity. Hey, did you lose some bloat?
How's your bloat doing?
I'm less bloated. It really only applies to software and corpses.
Yeah.
Anything else? There's nothing good
Oh
there.
no, I mean I get bloated like
Bloated? What? Salt?
after Thanksgiving meal because I was drinking wine and I had a bunch of carbs and salt and all that stuff. I was
Yeah, I haven't
so
had
bloated.
I haven't had a sip of alcohol. And
Yeah.
I think that's most of it, because like I said, I was drinking every night, like with TV, whatever. Have a vodka and Sprite or whatever, and I would
Well,
have
it's the
that.
sugar too.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing to do the alcohol,
yeah.
but like you consumed a ton of sugar in your daily diet.
Yes, and I have not eaten out either. I haven't.
Well, that's part of your lifestyle.
I know. So everything.
You know,
well,
my parents whipped out wine at Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
I was very surprised.
They don't do that?
No.
Why?
Because they just don't drink. My mom drinks on New Year's Eve. She has 3 fingers of Glenlivet, and that's it for the year. They're just not drinkers. They just never were. Like, if my dad played poker with his friends or something, he might have a couple of beers, but we never had, like, beer in the fridge. The carafes, what do they call that you just keep booze in?
Decanters.
Decanters, thank you. The old-timey kind of, those had the same level of... I swear to God, my parents had them for show when I was a kid. So we're at my parents' house for Thanksgiving, and my sister's putting wine glasses on the table. And my mom goes, "Do you guys want wine?" And I'm like, "Wine?" And she has these giant bottles of Riesling. And I go, again, I'm not a wine guy, but that's sweet enough. My wife likes it. I go, "Yeah, I'll have some wine." My parents have never, because I think that's like a nice thing to have with dinner, But I was shocked to see my parents
Shooketh, maybe?
whipping out the wine. And my mom didn't have much, but my dad had a few glasses.
I mean, I know people who
I see what's going on here.
I'm a big fan of a wine drunk.
They weren't getting drunk. They would.
But like that
I've never
buzz
seen
even.
my. Yeah,
But
maybe.
Like, even just like a little, like if he had 2 glasses and he doesn't drink a lot,
Take the edge off.
He's a little livelier than he normally would be.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, my mom gets pissed when I have a freaking wine cooler. Like, mine will keep them in the garage, and she'll have them stacked up, and I'll just grab one. She's like, "Aren't you driving home?"
Your mom sounds... I used to think that you drove your mom crazy. Your mom just sounds consistently aggravated.
She is.
Why?
I don't know. She has all the anxiety I have.
Because she deals
I
with
get
sick people all the time,
Maybe,
or what?
but she knows all the illnesses before they even, come over here, blah, blah, blah. But any anxiety I have, I
Come
got
over here. What, she's on the lookout for swine flu?
Yes.
I read a guy in the UK has monkeypox. Is that ask your mom if that's coming back? If monkeypox is on its way to the mainland
Any
here.
disease. Like, as soon as I started talking about going on a trip, she's like, "Oh, well, San Diego has this, and this." I'm like, "Mom." She's
what
like,
does San Diego have?
I don't know. I don't remember it because she just
Well, you
rattles.
should
rattles
take
them off.
notes. If your mom's telling you there's something there.
I'll wear a condom. Like, it's fine.
Oh, she was talking about sexually transmitted diseases?
She talks about everything.
I mean, I don't think a condom is going to save you from monkeypox.
Make sure you bring a jacket code. I'm going to San Diego, Mom. She's like, "You still might need a jacket."
Well, it gets chilly there at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring it.
take it.
Always bring a jacket.
Ain't gonna be
Yonko.
worse in
Always
here.
bring a jacket.
But all the anxiety I have, she gave it to me. She's like, "Oh, are you driving on the highway? Be careful. Watch your speed." I'm like, "Yes, I know."
Right. Your mom's a nervous Nelly.
And then
That's what made you so shaky.
And I have a wine cooler, and she's like, "Code, aren't you driving home? You drove me. What, you're gonna put my life in danger?" I'm like, "I opened a wine cooler, Mom, and we got like 5 hours before we're gonna leave here." "Well, I don't know. I don't know if you have self-control." I'm like, "Oh, getting real drunk off wine coolers,
Wow.
Mom."
You're like, "Mom, I'm going to need you to apologize to both Bartles and James for your outburst."
I would hate it if I wouldn't make it home to buy you another rotisserie chicken.
Oh, she's just looking out for your well-being. So she's really
She just wants to keep the
nervous all the
chickens
time.
coming. Yeah.
I'm sure.
You're her gravy train on them chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, then that's another piece of the puzzle. Then I mean, it's been in front of us the whole time. I just don't know that I ever put 2 and 2 together.
Like,
that you are probably shaky because your mom is so on edge.
I absolutely am. She instilled in me the fear of like society, like
Wow.
because she'll tell me something, like she says to me and my brother, and I feel like she curses us when she does this. Like if I want to go somewhere, example, New Year's Eve, I wanted to go visit my friends back on college campus. I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Akron for the night, and I'm just gonna celebrate there." She said, "No, you won't. You'll get into a car accident." I said, "What?" Like she's like, "I can feel it. It doesn't feel right in my gut, and you can't drive
oh,
out
now
there.
she's
It's icy."
now she's a psychic too.
Yeah, she's like, "It doesn't feel right," and she's like, "You should always listen to your mom, because if something bad happens, you'll wish you listened to me."
That's why she's driving on the side streets.
Yeah, she doesn't even drive on the highway.
Exactly.
You can't take her serious.
then-
I mean,
but see-
she's a sweet lady, but she's absolutely ridiculous.
It only. What do you say, Alan, about someone who's like paranoid? You only need to be
You
right
only need
one
to be
time.
right one time to make it worth it.
And she was right one time. Like
Yeah.
I remember, and it was a big, right, because she told my brother not to go out Christmas night, because apparently at the time there was this big club that had a big Christmas night special, drink specials, and all his friends went out, and he ended up getting into a drive-by. So.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know. So she was right on that
But he didn't get shot.
He didn't get shot. His friend got shot.
Oh, Jesus.
But he didn't die. He ain't died, though. He's still cool. He good.
Now he just got street cred, yeah.
He got a little scar and he got street cred. But, yeah. And she was like, see, I told you.
Was
I
that in
felt it.
Oberlin?
No, the club was in Cleveland.
Okay.
But this was when he was coming back from Oberlin. Or coming to Oberlin. Leaving the club.
The mean streets of Oberlin, boy.
Yeah, she was
They're
like,
out there.
She was like, don't go out there. She was like, you're going to get hurt. I'm like, why would you say stuff like that? She's like, because I feel it. She's like, and if I'm a mom,
Yeah, but
I
she
feel
feels it
wrong.
all the time. How come she never takes
Exactly.
it into account
That's what
all
I-
the time she's wrong?
Well, that's why.
That's what makes me crazy about people that, like, they trust their gut instinct or they're going off of, like, what's it called? Like, the stars, the astrology, all that stuff. They're like, well, it was right this one time. I'm like, yeah, but how many times was it wrong?
And that's why I tell
What
her.
is, like... Ugh.
It's the opposite of like crying wolf, because I'm like, Mom, I can't take you seriously if every single time I walk out of the house. If it was 1 or 2 times and you were like,
No, it's the
I don't
exact
feel
same
right
thing
about
as
this.
crying wolf. That is what she's doing. She's crying wolf, and
Well, she's not saying something got her. She's just saying I have a bad feeling about
right.
this.
But I
You
mean,
shouldn't do it.
she's saying that there's imminent danger all the time.
Yes.
It's
So-
focusing on the one small piece of underwhelming evidence
Yes, of what could happen.
that fits what you already think.
And she's like, I don't have a good feeling about it. I don't think you should do that. And then I feel bad because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if she's right? So she puts that in my head, and then I'm
By
nervous
the way,
the entire time.
Your mom, if anyone should have absolute faith in her children, it should be your mom, because to hear you tell it, she was sleeping most of the time that you guys were up and doing stuff,
Correct.
right? So, and you've lived to a ripe old age of 27. You know, you haven't died.
Yes, but she don't know all the dirt that I was doing either.
But that's what I'm saying. She probably knows enough where she's like, oh, these guys are fine.
Yeah, they're survivors.
Yeah,
But
they're
she-
survivors.
She's particularly hard on me because my brother will tell her everything. My brother is just like an open book, and he'll spill his guts out to her. And me, I'm not that way. I've been really secretive, and I plot.
Well, you have boundaries that
Well-
he doesn't have.
Well, like, I plot, and I don't do anything. I just keep it inside. I do. I plot. And she's like, well, you don't...
What do you mean by I plot?
He's a plotter, Bill.
I'm always cooking up a scheme for something.
He's a
And
schemer. He's
that's
a
why
plotter.
I don't tell anybody my reasons for doing things. And my mom, she's like, you keep quiet about your personal life and blah, blah. I'm like, because I know you're going to do this. I know you're going to put things in my head that don't need to be there.
I'm getting ready to pull off a big heist.
Right. do you think for one moment that we don't know enough about Poundcake's personal life?
I know.
Well, a lot of the stuff she finds out through this show.
What a walking question mark he is. He's an enigma wrapped in a riddle. Hey, I got to give this money away. We have plenty of chances, a lot of them over the holidays, for you to win $1 million. You need one of these to get in the running, so good luck.
Your shot at $1 million now.
Text the nationwide keyword money to the number 200-200. That's money to the number 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info, and standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's money to the number 200-200. Good luck from 100.7 WMMS.
You want these football picks? You
Yeah,
want to go
let's
through
do
these?
it. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Football all the way, football all the way. Yeah, wouldn't you say? Football all the way, football all the way, football all the way. Yeah, wouldn't you say? Football all the way.
All right, Al is our bureau chief out in Carlton, PA. He's out there working a farm, and he has a goat named Terry, who has been a prognosticator all throughout this NFL season. So if you've been placing any bets on the games she's been picking, it's time to call in your book. Her picks for Week 14. I'll play the video here first if you're watching. He's always kind enough to send us some video of Terry going to the prognostication station, and then we'll go from there.
Here we are back in Carlton, Pennsylvania, and Sparky and Ethan are working together to try to devise a plan to get Terry to do a better job on her picks. Last week
Goat's
was
plotting,
a little
too.
disappointing with a 4-8 record, but we're hoping that this week will be better. As you can see, Terry is working very hard, making her predictions for this week. She's digging through all the names of the football teams, and her predictions will be posted on Thursday.
All right, there you go. So there's Al out in Carlton, PA. Week 14. It is hard to believe that another season of football is almost over.
It's crazy.
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 All right. and she gave us 12 picks. Somebody pointed out that there's no more bye weeks, and so there's a lot more games per week, and that's why she's picking more of them.
That's right.
But how does Terry the GOAT know that there's no more bye weeks? How does she know that? She knows when all the bye weeks come up.
Okay.
See what I did there, Bill?
Yeah, you ruined the bit.
You know, I had it within the palm of my hand to go smoothly, with no bumps, no interruptions, and I just had.
Yeah.
I had to grab the spotlight, didn't I? I just
You know what?
had.
I had a feeling in my gut that you're going to do something stupid.
You were channeling Poundcake's mom.
And
that's right.
I didn't speak up.
I just had to feel that white hot spotlight for myself. Oh, I hate it. All right, here are your picks. The Dallas Cowboys over the Chicago Bears. You son of a bitch, Terry. The Colts over the Buccaneers. Listen, speaking of my Chicago Bears, Mentor's own Mitch Trubisky is the guy on whom we're pinning our hopes. And everybody likes to talk about what a piss-poor job he's been doing.
Oh, but he's hot.
Except his stats this season mirror those of one Tom Brady.
Yes, and he's also having a bad season. He's just on a...
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
and he's got a hell of a lot more wins,
Yeah,
too. But
yeah.
I'm just saying.
But yeah,
We gotta look for the good-
that is a good thing to say. Like, hey, can't be doing that bad. This is what Tom Brady's doing, and he's the GOAT.
We got to look for the good parts where we can,
That's
right? Indianapolis Colts over the Buccaneers of Tampa Bay. Terry predicts that the Bills will beat the Ravens.
Oh, I'll be all about that.
Okay.
Go Bills.
Redskins over the Packers. That seems unlikely.
Yeah, that's not gonna.
Redskins, of course, with RG3.
No.
No? No. Oh. The Denver Broncos over the Texans.
Okay.
Okay. Saints over the 49ers.
That's probably not going to happen. The Broncos, I don't see that one.
They're having an off season.
Yeah.
The Saints over the 49ers.
That'd be great.
That would be great, okay.
But that's going to be a tough game. Those are two very good teams.
Right, gotcha.
That's going to be, yeah.
The Carolina Panthers, who just fired their coach.
Yeah.
Over the Atlanta Falcons.
That could happen.
Okay. The Jets over the Dolphins.
Yeah.
That's kind of a
that's
bummer
another
game,
suck
right? You're like,
bowl,
yeah,
yeah.
whatever, yeah. The New England Patriots over the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, that could happen. But
Okay.
I think the Chiefs are going to win.
Okay. The Oakland Raiders over the Tennessee Titans. The Pittsburgh Steelers over the Arizona Cardinals. And, finally, the Cleveland Browns over the Cincinnati Bengals.
There you go.
All right, those are your Week 14 picks. 12 games in all. Was any one of those the Monday Night Football game or tonight's game? Who plays tonight?
I don't know.
I should have made a note to myself for that.
I'm a little checked out on football after some of the events of this season.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
You're
I'm
not paying
still,
as close attention.
I'm not paying as close attention, but I'm still paying attention to the Browns. Just the season overall. I just been very busy, and I'm just like not that dialed into NFL this year.
So Thursday night, I should have known this. Tonight is Cowboys-Bears.
Okay.
And then Monday Night Football is going to be somebody else. That's how
Monday
they do it,
night
right? There'll be
is,
two more teams?
Giants and Eagles, and I don't
Giants
think
and
that
Eagles.
was picked.
It was not, no. But Eli Manning's in again, right?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's back in.
Did Daniel, what's his face, Jones get hurt or something?
I don't know, but I just read that Eli Manning is starting
We'll
again
look
for the
at that.
Giants, so we'll see. Okay, so there you go. Those are your Week 14 picks from Terry the Goat out there in Carlton, PA, and thank you, Al, for sending those along. And good luck if you have any money on the picks of that goat.
We got to go to commercial here in a minute, but
Yes.
I would like to talk about the situation with the 49ers guy that was talking about Lamar Jackson's skin color.
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything.
he
I would
pointed out that he was black.
Yes. I would like to dive into that a little bit.
You're saying there's been some controversy behind that?
Yeah, there's some things that I would like to discuss.
All right, sir. Boy, it's been a bad week. First Kamala drops out, and now this.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. All right, yeah, let's break. We'll come back. We'll do some other things. I'm going to have those Vince Neil tickets for you. He's doing some solo dates before the crew heads out on that stadium tour in 2020. Comedian Joe List is back on the show around 3:20. He's doing the weekend at Hilarity, so we'll catch up with him in a bit. 35192 if you want to text, or AlanCoxShow.com for everything else.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio